So welcome guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel SHAURYA Literature. So in this video we are going to learn a new chapter of science, chapter number 2, Habitat of the Living. This is our class 6 syllabus for this basic literature. So let's begin this wonderful video with the help of yours, Faith. So let's start. First of all, please like, subscribe and comment my video for latest updates. So let's start. In this video, first of all, we are going to what is a habitat. A habitat is the place where the particular animal or a particular region where the animals live. A habitat of the living means that where the particular animal is living in that particular habitat, and the living where the that animal is living, okay, in the surrounding that particular area. So let's come to next page. Next page is the introduction of that particular region. Okay, so this is the introduction of habitat is given there. These dwelling, first of all, let me start from the upper part. We know that our Earth is the only planet in the solar system where the life will exist. The reason is the presence of essential conditions on this planet that life supports. These conditions are the availability of air, water, soil and appropriate temperature are the conditions same everywhere on the Earth. No, the composition of air and the soil varieties from place to place on the Earth. Water in the oceans is salty, where the rivers and ponds contain fresh water. Some places are hot and some are cold. Living beings of different kinds are found to live in different places. In a desert area, camels and cacti are found. Cacti means cactus. A hilly region where have plenty of oaks, pines, deodars and yaks. And a river or a pond will house fish of various kind of plankton. In this video, see the page of the given living beings of different kinds. There are various living beings living in this planet Earth. In desert area, we found mainly cactus or camels. For example, in Rajasthan. In hilly region means Himalayas. Okay, Himalayas mainly we found oak trees, pine trees, deodar trees and mainly the yaks. You know the yaks are the animals. Okay. So in river and pond we will find the fishes and of the various kind and plankton. Okay. So this example is also given. These dwelling places of organisms which provide them with suitable conditions to live, breed and flourish are called their habitats. So first the introduction has been done. Now we are going to learn that about the types of the habitat. Okay. Living beings live in a various habitats. Habitats provide food, water and shelter with animals need to survive. So we need to survive, na? We don't survive without help of a food, plant or shelter, any kind of shelter or cloth materials. Plants and animals adapt themselves to the environment in which they live. Environment changes around the world over a time. And as environment change, it becomes necessary for the plant and animal living them to change, adapt and new conditions. Okay. Over many generations, plants and animals have developed physical features which help them to obtain food, keep safe, building homes, withstand weather and attract mates otherwise. They become uncomfortable and possibilities become extinct. Fish have fins and streamlined body that enable them to swim quickly and catch foods in water like fish, but who has streamlined body. Okay, do you know what is streamlined body? A streamlined body is a broader than the tops and end. They are pointed at the end. Okay, for example, fish. Fish is broad at the top and they are very quickly thick, and they are very thick at the bottom of that particular area. The fins and other things were kept there. Like fish, okay, sorry. Lightweight skeletons of birds also aid in flying. Trees have leaves arranged on the stem to trap sunlight, roots to collect water and nutrients from soil. All these are examples of physical adaptations which help them organisms to survive in their habitat. The habitat on land. So now this introduction we have done. Now we are going to tell the types of habitats. So let's start. The habitat. The types of habitat. The habitat on land are called terrestrial habitat, and those are on water are called aquatic habitat. The arboreal habitat inhabiting trees, in which living beings are found to constitute the aerial habitat. Birds, bats, and some insects are found there. Okay, so afterwards I am going to tell you that where these kind of habitats were lived. Various places on the earth where plants and animals are found in the relation which the physical environment constitute the biosphere. Okay, now I am going to tell you that what is a biosphere. Okay, so biosphere, now I am going to tell you that how the biosphere works and the other some parts of the biosphere. See. In this picture, what you can see? You can see a deer, a man, a pond, some trees and an environment. A beautiful environment. Okay. So the atmosphere you can see at the top. The air is known as atmosphere. Hydrosphere, lithosphere. Hydrosphere is the place where these kind of water animals live. Lithosphere means where these kind of. So hydrosphere is the place where the water, you know na, the liquid part. Hydro means liquid, litho means land, and atmosphere means where the air will live. Okay. So again we will continue. The lower part of the atmosphere, air. The upper part of the lithosphere, land. A part of hydrosphere, water. And plants and animals altogether constitute the biosphere. Okay, now we are going to explain the fun fact. Utah in America is a cold desert. Here the temperature often falls below freezing. It is cold enough to snow in the winter. Mesophytes are terrestrial plants that grow in an environment which having a moderate amount of moisture. So now xerophytes, mesophytes. Mesophytes means the plants live in the moderate environment. Moderate environment means our environment. For example, are this corn, mangoes, etc. Okay. Terrestrial habitat. Terrestrial habitat includes desert, grasslands and cold mountain regions. Okay, next come to next thing are basics. Desert. Deserts are sandy lands with scanty rainfalls. Plants and animals living here do not get a good supply of water. In this region, the plants and animals doesn't got a good supply of water. You will find plants like cactus growing here, which have green and fleshy stem that stores water and food. The leaves are modified into spines to allow less water loss due to transpiration. Okay. So photosynthesis is formed by the fleshy green stem. Plants growing in the desert are called xerophytes. Okay, these are known as xerophytes. I have done so mesophytes. Mesophytes are plants where they live in a moderate temperature. In this desert region, we know the xerophytes. The plants that are growing in the desert is known as xerophytes. Okay. So next, this is a diagram of a cactus. The figure 2.3 is showing the cactus. Cactus, you can see the spines over there. These spines reduce the water loss during the transpiration, and these fleshy stems store water in it for enough food and water supply. Okay, and their roots are very long, so they get depth and very high amount of water, but we cannot say no because there are some water loss, so the water may not stay all time. Okay, so camel. Now we are going to do what is a camel. A camel is commonly found in the desert. Okay, we can find camel in a desert. For example, Thar Desert, or Gobi Desert, or Sahara Desert, these kind of deserts. It is called the ship of the desert. You can see from the first class we are listening this word, the ship of the desert, and it came every time. In my annual exams, it came the ship of the desert. Okay. It has the following adaptation. It contains some adaptations. Now I am going to tell you. First of all, it has a hump to store fat. Okay, it has a hump. This hump I am going to tell. This is the upper part. It is the hump. Okay. And after that, and it can drink a lot of water at one time, almost a bucketful. It can drink a bucketful water, and it stores in its hump 2 to 3 days, and it survives 2 to 3 days without a water. It gives out very dry dung so that water can be converted and excretes very little urine. Okay, so we can tell this. It has a long eyelashes. It has the eyelashes very long, so that sand will not come into a speeder way, so that during the sandstorm it can protect his eyes. Okay, it can protect his eyes. That's what I am saying. The hooves of the camel enable to walk on the sand smoothly. Now in some exams, it came that what is the second name of the hooves? What is the other name of the hooves? So you can tell that the other name of the hooves are paddy feet. Okay, they are having a paddy feet. In Hindi we can tell this that gaddedar feet. Okay. Next, after this we have done. The camel one we have done. After that I am going to tell you, wait. Okay, so there are some other animals in the desert like snakes and rats which live in death burrows to keep alive from the heat. Okay, so they contain a lot of heat. So their paddy feet helps them to walk on sand. They came up on the surface at night when it's cool. Okay, the snake and the rat which are living in burrows underground the earth, they came out and in the night when it got a very cool temperature. Okay, so grasslands and forests, I am going to tell you that what are grasslands and what are forests. Okay, grasslands have a tall grass which allow various animals to hide them below. Okay, some animals have almost the same color as the dry grass or the green grass and remain hidden from their predators. Chameleon has the ability to change the color to communicate with the other chameleons and camouflage them against the predators in their natural habitats. Okay. Now I am going to tell you that what are these. Wait. Where is that video? I thought that I have not captured that, but I will tell you afterwards. Okay. So animals which are hunted for food are called prey, and those that feed on the prey are known as predators. An example of the prey or predators relation is the lion and the deer. The powerful hind legs of the lion help it to run fast and catch its prey. The lion has long and sharp claws in its front legs. It uses its claws and teeth to rip the tear of the flesh of the prey. The good eyesight of the lion helps in the hunting at night. They have sharp ears and a great sense of smell, which help them to identify their predators. A deer is a quick runner as well as the spotted deer uses its skin to camouflage. Okay. If in case you can see, this is the formula of the camouflaging. And also we can say hibernation. Okay, now I am going to tell you that what is a hibernation. In this fun fact it is given. Animals like frogs and lizards cannot tolerate extreme winter, so they become interactive or sleep in a dark place. That winter sleep is called a hibernation. Okay. So now it's the last topic of our chapter. Not last, this is the first part of the chapter. In the second part I am going to tell you aquatic habitats. First of all I am going to tell you mountain regions. Mountain regions are cold and windy throughout the year. Pine trees are found growing on the slopes of the mountains. These trees have cone-shaped tops with slopy branches. They also have pointed needle-like leaves. Okay. In this photograph, you can see the conical top of the particular tree. Okay. This kind of top they are having, the pointed and the needle. Okay, they are having the needle-like leaves so that they can feel that the winter is there. And after that, these adaptations do not allow the snow to settle on them. These adaptations do not allow the snow to settle on them. First of all, this is this is the conical top, and if in case the snow will fall here, so that the leaves will just appear them to go at the bottom of that particular tree. Okay. So afterwards, animals like yaks and Indian black bear living there. Okay, there are some animals that are given here. Yak and Indian black bear have thick hair on their body to keep them warm. They are having a thick hair on their body so that they can feel that it's warm. Mountain goats have thick hooves which allow them to move on these regions. Okay, so first of all we have seen that the hooves of the camel. So just like the mountain goats are also having, these goats have a hooves which allow them to walk on the snow. Okay, in the next part we are going to discuss aquatic habitat and our ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem, abiotic and biotic components we are going to study in the next topic. So thank you and have a nice day. Please like and subscribe and comment, and please press the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you and have a nice day.